Hello, welcome to Access. I'm Nathan. I'm here with Dave.
Hello.
Dave, we're going to be quick today. This is 5 reasons you absolutely have to be excited about Star Wars Battlefront.
Star Wars!
Which is coming out in November on PlayStation 4. And the first reason is obvious, the music.
Yeah, the music is so much of Star Wars. John Williams is just amazing.
Yeah.
As he's shown throughout his career, but Star Wars especially for me.
These tunes hold there is magic in them. When they played just the beginning of the trailer at E3, maybe a year and a bit ago now.
Yeah.
Even they could have shown that over bins.
Yeah, exactly.
Just as
Here's the bins at DICE with the music of John Williams.
It looks amazing.
I want to play that game.
One of the things that we're seeing in this part of the trailer, which we're going to assume is set on Endor,
yes.
We're going to get onto the locations in a second, but it's the vehicles,
which
make up a big part of the Battlefront experience anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so far in this trailer we've seen AT-STs, AT-ATs, speeders.
Right.
That's just on Endor, and then there's obviously like the we saw
A-wings,
X-wings, Y-wings,
and there was
TIE fighters
tucked away. You're going to pull it out on the clip. There is a little shuttle, Imperial shuttle as well.
Yeah, there is.
I wonder if you get to fly that. It's one of the things I think which the Battlefront game will be able to do with the Star Wars world is it lets you just kind of interact with it in tons of different ways, not just on the ground, not just story, but I mean it's more vehicle based than most other shooty games.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, so I'm excited about that. Number 3, locations.
Yeah.
This is Endor. We've been watching Endor, but there's also... Well, you tell us the other ones, because you've got them written down.
Well, yeah, in my head, there's Hoth, there's Tatooine, and Sullust. So Hoth and Tatooine is probably quite familiar to Star Wars fans as being locations from the original trilogy.
Sand and snow.
Sand, snow, hot, cold, and lovely Endor for sort of temperate.
Tell us what Sullust is.
Sullust is a sort of a lava planet. It's described on Wikipedia as a multicoloured rock planet with sort of streaming hot lava rivers, which sounds lovely.
Sullustrans is Lando Calrissian's co-pilot Nyum Nyup.
Yes, he well said. He just went for that. I liked it.
He was Sullustran, so he's those guys, and they appear to be in the game as well.
Yeah, you see him in the Endor section of this trailer, in fact.
I think it's been confirmed as well that the first DLC, the free DLC, is going to be on Jakku.
Yes, that's right. Which is the planet you see in the Force Awakens trailer.
And there is, if you look in the background of one of the... I assume... I don't know if this is Tatooine, the thing that we're looking at now, or Jakku, because there is that enormous Star Destroyer in the background. Yeah. But also... Jawas.
Yeah, I think it is Tatooine because of the Jawas. I think they're just trying to point out that, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe Star Destroyers can come down in-game in like, I mean, DICE obviously do Battlefield and they have Levolution, don't they? I mean, what's to say
Star Destroyer
don't, you can destroy Star Destroyers and have them come crashing down onto the battlefield? I don't know, but it would be cool.
Number 4 is really quickly about the hero characters.
Yeah.
Which...
or villain characters.
Ooh. Yes. So in this trailer they make a big deal of Darth Vader.
Yes.
Pulling out his lightsaber.
Absolutely.
But there are other ones too.
Yeah. Well, there's also Boba Fett.
Yeah.
That you see in this. I mean, there's also the Millennium Falcon, which isn't a hero character, but might be tied.
Can't imagine everyone flying around in it either, can you? You know what I mean? Like So we're saying, I think they sound sort of like kill streaks. You know, like you build up to it and then you can unleash it for one turn.
I think DICE have said that, you know, it's not like a character class. It's not like you can unlock Darth Vader and play him like whenever you want.
He's the best character.
Exactly, and end up with like 20 Darth Vaders running around. But I think it will be sort of a power up or a reward for. I think DICE said officially like fulfilling certain criteria. Right. So I imagine that is like a kill streak or something like that.
Years of studying, training, and ruminating on evil.
Exactly, yeah.
In the case of Darth Vader. And then number 5, this was kind of just the stuff which the game itself is doing, because you and I are big Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
We're very excited about this because of the speeders and the noises and the music, but there's also a few little hints as to some of the tactical gameplay in this trailer that we've seen.
Yeah. So right here, in fact, we're seeing sort of a bubble shield kind of a thing coming up,
and then jetpack,
rocket launcher, jetpack,
and there's like a real sense with this that these aren't going to be, not just because it's in-engine footage, but also the sort of game that this is. These are going to be the kind of tactical options which are available to you. You will need to take down the heavy armor with a jetpack and a rocket launcher, one would suspect. Yeah,
and it will be interesting to see as well. You know, in the films, the Empire and the Rebels are sort of asymmetrical in terms of, you know, the Empire's big with lots of resources.
Or it used to be.
It did, indeed. And I wonder if that will come through in the gameplay with the sort of the way that you can tackle some of the big Imperial weaponry and stuff.
So I guess, and the other thing to mention about how the game plays out is that it's up to 40 players. Is that right? So it can be 20 on 20.
Yeah, or it can be 4 on 4 as well.
Scales all the way down.
So I guess the map scale, there's going to be, you know, small versions and small areas within and much larger maps.
And the
as
other
well.
thing was the ability to call in Y-wings as bombers as well, which
Yes.
is infiltrating some kind of computer bank.
Yeah,
And then you get to
apparently
call
there
them
are
like
there are
bombers.
terminals that you're fighting over in one mode of play.
Which is awesome, because I think unless you've played the old, some other Star Wars games, it's not immediately obvious from the movies, but the Y-wings are the kind of bomber class of the Rebel fleet. So that is some of the reasons that we're super excited about Star Wars Battlefront, which is the first Star Wars game that we'll have played for quite a long time.
Yeah.
The new era of Star Wars.
We didn't even mention how good it looks and the fact that there's offline co-op split screen and a whole other host of things that I am really excited about.
You cheeky man. Now you've mentioned them. So yes, that is a game that we are looking forward to seeing a lot more of as everyone gets extraordinarily excited about Star Wars towards the end of the year. Hopefully we'll see something about it at E3. And in order to make sure you don't miss that, subscribe to this channel, comment below, let us know why you're excited about Star Wars Battlefront and what specifically you'd like to see in there. And if you enjoyed me and Dave talking about something that we really enjoyed, then why not give this video a like?